Hey guys, so Politico is reporting they were given a leaked rough draft from the Supreme Court showing they're about to overturn Roe versus Wade next month. Before I get into that, I just want to give a shout out to one of the companies that helped this happen, realestateforlife.org, been a staunch pro-life Catholic real estate company, and they've been supporting pro-life voices like mine and other great YouTube channels that support the unborn. So the message is clear: go woke and go broke. The pro-life movement is winning. We are turning the tide. This is great news. You know, in the season of Easter, we're called to rejoice. Let's rejoice today. But of course, the forces of evil are going to try and stop this. This is why this report was leaked. So apparently, when the Supreme Court hears a case, they'll go into a conference room, discuss it, give their opinions, and then there'll be a rough draft of what their opinion is going to say. Now, apparently, it's subject to change. Votes are subject to change. But Politico is saying they have a reliable source. And, you know, I tell you, I read left wing, right wing. I read every news outlet. And for a left wing political news outlet, Politico is usually pretty accurate. I can't think off the top of my head something they've gotten wrong. So if they're saying that this is what it is, I believe them. Now, for being leaked, this is wickedly perverse that a Supreme Court justice would leak it. These are supposed to be the people with the highest integrity upholding the law. And it just goes to show how some of these judges want to politicize everything, because the only reason that a judge would leak this, and they were the only ones that could leak this, you know, I don't know if a clerk could have got a hold of it and leaked it, but the only reason anyone would leak this would put pressure, political pressure, on the justices to change their mind, because they can still change their mind. They're probably not going to release their decision till June. So we need to pray that these judges will stay true to the law and not let political pressure change their mind. And it's just pretty cool because if you remember a few months ago when the Mississippi law went in front of the Supreme Court, I had legal scholar and biblical scholar and political scholar Francis J. Beckwith, the former head of the Evangelical Bible Society. And Francis Beckwith, he's actually like the head of a political department in a Protestant university, because they respect his intellect and his knowledge on political and legal issues. And I was kind of surprised. He was so confident. He said the Supreme Court has to overturn Roe v. Wade. It's just a horrible law. And now we actually have good judges, and thanks to Donald Trump, that actually interpret the law and don't make law like the liberal activist judges. And even Ruth Bader Ginsburg, that all the feminists love, she even said Roe v. Wade was a terrible law. Like, it was totally unconstitutional. There's no right to privacy in the Constitution. They just pulled that one right out of their butt because there were activist judges that were politically motivated. And unfortunately, 8 of those justices were appointed by Republicans. Yeah, they were rhino Republicans. They weren't true conservatives, because if they would have interpreted the law, they would have seen that there's no right to privacy. There's no right to kill your baby in America. It's just not there. So of course the left is gonna, you know, they're screaming already, I'm sure. And I seen the funniest meme, you know, if you have a left-wing pro-abortion person on Facebook, which you put up this meme. It was a picture of one of these screaming, angry feminist women saying, it's my body, my right. And then like this conservative-looking librarian woman saying, if it was your body, you'd be dead. So I don't know if you've seen the meme. I just seen it recently, but so it's a lot to rejoice about. You know, the left ain't gonna give up. You see, you know, they're coming against us because they don't want people to know the truth, that this is a baby they want to kill. And you know, realistically, every poll, no matter how liberal the pollsters are, Gallup, Pew, every poll shows less than 10% of Americans support the Democrats' position on abortion in America. You know, you always see it's 50-50. Well, it's 50-50 to people that say they support abortion. But once you tell them what the Democrat position in America is, abortion for any reason for the entire 9 months of the pregnancy, people are like, heck no, that's disgusting. Actually, most people, like 80% of Americans, don't even realize that America has the most extreme abortion laws. 80% of Americans, whether they like DeSantis or not, support banning abortion after 15 weeks. Because most Americans have seen an ultrasound by now. But this is why the left wants to shut down information. I mean, most Democrats I talk to are the most ill-informed people. They don't even know that abortion's allowed in this country through the 9 months, you know? And all Roe v. Wade is going to do is put it back to the states. And before the judges made that decision in 1973, 30 states had completely banned abortion. And I think we'll go back there. And pretty soon people's eyes will be open. And as we're taking over, you know, we're winning the fight on free speech. It seems like we might be losing it, but I think we're winning it, you know. People are going to start seeing what abortion is and learning about abortion. Because right now, you know, the left, in order for the left to win, they have to lie. They have to suppress information. This is why Biden started this ministry of truth, you know, this misinformation, because he's afraid, because one person who's not even a conservative Republican, one liberal Democrat who happens to believe in free speech, bought Twitter and said, I'm buying it because I believe free speech is the bedrock of a democracy. So the lefts cannot have free speech. So they're going to come against us hard to shut this down. They don't want people to know the truth. They don't want people to know their extreme abortion position. So we need to fight for free speech. We need to vote for people that believe in free speech. We need to vote for people that are pro-life. Goes hand in hand. But I think this is good news. I don't think these justices are going to change their mind. I think Roe versus Wade is going to be overturned. And the left is going to do what the left does. They're going to start rioting, you know, because they can't win in the arena of ideas. So they have to intimidate, they have to scare, and they have to suppress information. This is what they do. But thanks be to God. All our hard work is paid off. We have conservatives in the majority finally after 50 years in the Supreme Court. And we have powerhouse rockstar governors like Governor DeSantis in Florida who are going to stand up and be counted, and they're going to fight the good fight. And we're going to take back freedom of speech. So God bless America, and stay Catholic and rejoice this Easter season. And if you're buying or selling real estate, please go to realestateforlife.org. God bless.